Tiffany Blackman, Gene Steratore. This is Chris Lewis saying so long from Las Vegas. It's time for bonus coverage. Let's go to Jim Nantz in Denver.
Catch here, but we've seen things play out differently.
Gene Steratore, please sort this one out for us.
This one doesn't feel like he's meant to throw it on.
Well, that brings us down to the final 53 seconds of the Denver and Los Angeles Chargers game as the last game standing. Denver is obviously just going to let the clock elapse here. Chargers have the football, but they would need 2 touchdowns, onside kick in 53 seconds. We will immediately cut back if the Chargers somehow make that a game. But with everything that we have seen right now, the Chargers lose to the Broncos. Denver is going to be the 1 seed in the AFC playoffs. The Patriots are going to be the 2. The Jags, by virtue of their win and the way the rest of the scores have fallen, will be the 3. The 4 will come tonight on Sunday Night Football, winner of the Ravens and the Steelers. The 5 is the Houston Texans, who lock that up in the early window. The Bills win and the Chargers are about to lose. That means the Bills will be the 6. The Chargers will be the 7. We're going to show you the playoff matchups as they stand here in just a little bit. And we'll get to the NFC side of things in just a moment. But first, one more housekeeping item for us before we sign off.
It's time for Earn Your Sunday, presented by Lowe's.
And it is those Jacksonville Jaguars, champs of the AFC South for the first time since 2022. Trevor Lawrence, red hot going into the postseason. His team is on a win streak. He is on a passing touchdown win streak. How about 3 more touchdowns for Trevor Lawrence, the former #1 overall pick, with 255 yards, and now has his team on an 8-game win streak going into the playoffs. Final seconds in Denver.
Talking about. That's esoteric. I love it. Look it up in the dictionary. Here you go. Lance. Oh, my goodness, he got 12.
Houston, you did it.
You said you just won the defensive team of the year title.
Well,
total defense.
Not over.
Take all. Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers, maybe his last NFL game. Who knows? The winner takes the AFC North. We'll get the home playoff game, and we'll take on the Houston Texans in the first round of the playoffs. The loser will see their season come to an end. Do not miss it. NBC tonight at 8:20 Eastern.
Getting his team ready.
6 o'clock Eastern on NFL Network Monday. And the schedule for the wild card game. Now, the teams have not been announced into these particular TV slots, but just to let you know, there is a doubleheader on Saturday. That's January 10th, 4:30 and 8 o'clock, CBS, Fox, or Prime Video. A triple header on Sunday, kickoff times at 1 o'clock, 4:30, and 8 o'clock. And then Monday night, there will be a playoff game on ESPN and ABC, 8 o'clock on January the 12th. The teams will be in front of the faithful there at Empower Field at Mile High. The draft order, the top, this is the current draft order. Some of it can still shake down, but we know that the Raiders have the #1 pick when it comes to April, of course, unless they trade the pick and decide to do something funny with it. Hey, top 5 plays of the year on NFL Red Zone coming up as soon as we get a final here in Denver.
Rookie first rounder who was looking for playing time once he got back. He was jealous of the playing time that Peyton got in those weeks with the players struck. Here's a 4th and goal. Chased, desperation, and the Denver defense does what it's done almost all season long. That was Ellis who chased him to the sideline, and Vance Jackson has another masterful piece of work here. Vance Joseph, I should say.
It was a masterful season. Sean Payton, Vance Joseph, and his Bronco team. The first step is done. You see Ellis extending, and he left the pocket a little too early, but just the ability to have the depth they have and have new guys come in. It was just great performance by this defense today.
One last snap, and it is over. What a season for the Denver Broncos. They are the #1 seed in the AFC. They wish each other good luck, knowing full well there is a chance they'll see each other in a couple of weeks. For that to happen again, the Chargers would have to go and win in Foxborough next week.
I'll tell you what, Sean Payton, he's the 1 seed as the head coach of a team for the 3rd time in his tremendous career. The Broncos, 8 times in their franchise history, they have been the 1 seed. The path to the Super Bowl in the AFC will go a mile high. The Broncos are the 1. They get the precious bye that comes with it. The playoff matchups are fixed. Now, the days and times should be announced later tonight towards the end of Sunday Night Football. But it will be the Chargers going to New England to take on the Patriots. The Bills will go to Jacksonville to take on the Jags. The Texans will take on the winner of Sunday Night Football tonight, Ravens and Steelers. Again, days and times for these particular games to be announced later on NBC at the end of Sunday Night Football. The NFC wildcard weekend matchups. Seahawks got the bye yesterday by virtue of their win. They will watch the rest of these games. Packers, Bears, how about that for an opening weekend playoff matchup? San Francisco goes to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. The Rams go to Carolina to take on the winners of the NFC South, Carolina Panthers. Fun matchups as well. And again, dates and times and the particular television networks to be announced later this evening on NBC. All right, we are just about ready to wrap it up, but we got to do something fun before we totally say goodbye and push you off to the playoffs here. So we love showing you touchdowns. We've shown you more than 1,000 touchdowns, which means we've shown multiple thousands of plays to you throughout this season. All of us on the NFL Red Zone staff, there are more than 30 people that make this show happen every single Sunday, put together a spreadsheet. And we said, gang, here are all of the top plays. Don't have to be touchdowns, just wow moments that we have seen on NFL Red Zone. We added up all the points. All 30 plus of us got votes on our top 5. And here is what it came down to. Don't blame me if you don't see your team or your favorite play. Here are the top 5 plays of the year as seen on NFL Red Zone. Enjoy.
It's time for Top 5 Plays, presented by Accenture.
Stafford floats it. Nakua's the target! Oh! Puka Nacua! Absolutely ridiculous!
This is textbook as far as the technique that you would teach the corner, but you can't teach that.
Unreal. One of the best catches you will see in the NFL this season.
Williams slings it. Williams. Loveland bangs off his man. He's going to score. Home. Colston Loveland in a jaw-dropper. You have got to be absolutely kidding me right now. To hit his rookie tight end in the game's biggest moment, and all he does is rumble the rest of the way.
From 44, Joshua Carty has it blocked again! This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
Unbelievable effort. They just run over the interior left side of the Rams field goal unit. And I'm not sure what's more impressive, his ability to get in there and block the kick, or how fast he just ran with the ball.
Into the end zone, Jameis Winston. Unreal. So this is O'Shaughnessy. He's going to get the ball on a reverse. I thought it was going to be a reverse pass to the front side. Instead, he's waiting for Jameis Winston, who then gets open, going against Derek Barnes, somehow breaks a tackle, dances in for a touchdown. My goodness. How much fun is Jameis Winston having today?
Rodgers back, and he's going to throw right and deep again. A lot of contact downfield. Did Gainwell catch that?
He did.
Holy mackerel! You talk about a Christmas miracle. He caught that pass. This is incredible. Oh, my goodness gracious.
And Anzalone was not touching him.
Wow! Holy mackerel! What a
Rodgers under duress, heaves it up the right sideline. Kenneth Gainwell makes a miraculous catch.
Oh, but you know us. We can't stop there. We got a bonus play, and it happened in the fourth quarter on the last game of the year for the Cleveland Browns for one of the greatest players of his generation, Myles Garrett, as seen live on Red Zone with his 23rd sack of this season. Celebrate this man's greatness. No one has had more in a single season in NFL history. Again, sacks being made official for an individual statistic back in 1982. But the great Myles Garrett, it took him a while. It was looking like it might not happen, but in the fourth quarter, he gets Joe Burrow, the quarterback he has sacked more than any quarterback in the league, and he sacked more than 50 different quarterbacks. He gets home for his 23rd of the year. Not a great team season for Cleveland, but a great team and franchise moment. NFL history here at the end of the 2025 regular season. One of one indeed. All right, we are just about ready to sign off here. The final touchdown montage of the year is just seconds away. But a reminder, right now on NFL Network, NFL Game Day Highlights is currently in progress. Get you caught up on anything you may have missed Sunday of Week 18. Chris Rose and the guys do a fantastic job. The touchdown breakdown. I told you we went over 1,000. What did we end up with? 1,018 total touchdowns seen on NFL Red Zone. Today, 53, including 5 on defense and special teams. There is the grand tote board there as well. We have a string of seasons now. I'm not sure how many seasons in a row. It's been many years since we have gone more than 1,000 touchdowns, and we have had a thrill showing you each and every one of them. And when I say we, I do mean we. As we get ready to sign off here, a couple of thank yous. Thank you to our bosses. Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL. He loves Red Zone. He watches Red Zone from his home. Commissioner, thank you for allowing us to do what we do. Hans Schroeder, David Jurenka, Charlie Yook, thank you for your leadership. And for the hardworking women and men, as I say at the end of every single show, we decided to put up some photos of them. The best crew in sports television for my money. Take a look at them here. Oh, we got a little photo of us here. Tim and Brian, my right-hand men, the front row, the control room. You see them in the octo box every once in a while. These men and women love the game like you love the game, and they love sacrificing their NFL Sundays away from family, friends, and fellow football fans to bring you the very best of pro football and every touchdown from every game. And with that, we've come to the end of the road, ladies and gentlemen. As we always say, oh, it gets me a little bit. Don't cry that it's over. Smile that it happened. A fantastic 2025. God bless you in 2026. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We leave you, as we always do, with one more look at every touchdown from every game. Good night, and on to the playoffs.
It's time for every touchdown from every game, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook.
On his 4th consecutive 1,000-yard season,